Well, I just want to say I have a big stick.
And that was the first thing they heard. Yay! Hello and welcome to the Fairy Tale Podcast, where apparently Elfman has a big stick.
I do. It's like 8 feet tall. Right over
I
there.
almost fixed right all over the computer, you jackass.
Alright, so hello and welcome to the Fairy Tale Podcast. I hope you're watching because he said he was going to, and this is my official. If you haven't seen the hashtag, it says retiring from the fandom. And yeah, it's basically, I need to make a public apology to R. Bruce Elliott. R. Bruce Elliott and I are Facebook friends. He posts a lot of political stuff. Sometimes I comment on it. But I commented on it thinking that he was the voice of Jalal. He's Makarov. Officially done. I retire from the fandom. I am so sorry. No, Robert McCullum is Jalal. I am so sorry to R. Bruce Elliott because he's Master. And I got that all wrong. Like, I don't know why, but I had it in my head that he was Jalal. And I just
failure! Even I knew that! And I wrote all this shit wrong.
So yeah, that's my public apology there. I had to publicly go ahead and admit it because regardless of how many times you sent it to me in the comments, I cannot afford to put $5,000 in a brown paper bag and just leave it for you. I just don't have that ability, nor those finances, nor I can't even afford the brown paper bag, to be honest. So, yeah. All right.
Wait, who?
I kind of want to go watch.
Repeat half those names again. Repeat half those names again. Who was who?
Robert McCullum is actually Jalal. I looked it up yesterday.
Okay.
I know this to be correct. And R. Bruce Elliott is Makarov.
Yes. Okay.
So, yes, the camera's right
you're still sane.
If things are looking different, it's because I'm not using this computer. I tried setting it up the normal way that I would with this computer, but sadly it was not working. None of the stuff was loading. So again, I had to move it to I had to move it to my laptop over here, and sadly, yeah, that's where I'm seeing everybody on the screen. So if I'm looking off camera, it's because I'm actually looking at them, or I'm just looking at myself, which is not nearly as interesting, honestly. So if you see me looking off screen, that's generally what I'm looking at. One of them has said something, and I've turned to look at them, because in the South we're told to look people in the face when they talk to us. Not everybody has to be looked in the eyes, because some people just, they don't deserve that respect. But yeah, again, I apologize. But again, I apologize to R. Bruce Elliott. I apologize to Master Makarov. Looks like I'm going to be the one writing all the apology letters from now on. But yeah, so we have a couple of new updates, and the first and foremost is to say that we officially have ads for our sponsors. We've had sponsors for a while, but we haven't been able to put ads up on the website, and we said we weren't going to promote things until we had a way for people to actually check out our sponsors. So I think what we've come to is, at the very least, we're going to have a rotation of certain things, maybe not necessarily on the website, but on the show itself. Certain sponsors may sponsor different segments each week. We don't know who they're going to be each week, and neither do you, which makes this fun and interesting.
What is this, Russian
We are
roulette?
improvising the hell out of this.
Yeah, we are improvising the hell out of this. That's basically what it is. But yeah, we have sponsors. So the overall show today, the entire Fairy Tale podcast, is sponsored by GameStop. You can go to our website, fairytalepodcast.com, and there will be a banner on the top right side for GameStop. So if you click on that, and you can just go and purchase the games that you want, or pre-order the games that you want. You can still pre-order Arkham Knight, and hey, Fallout 4, the trailer just dropped, and they're already taking pre-orders. So if you want to pre-order Fallout 4, go for it. But yes, those are ways that you can help us out, and also still keep purchasing the things you like. There will be, we do have one anime specific one that you guys can check out, and we'll get to that later. But yeah, we've got a lot of different ones, and they all kind of come back to us and what we do in some way, shape, or fashion. We have one that's kind of like more or less like a musical website, but it basically, they sell all the same microphones that we use. the Yetis, the snowballs, all
Sam
that stuff. Yeah, Sam Ash. And we chose Vistaprint because we actually do use Vistaprint for our business cards, which reminds me, next time I have money to actually spend on stuff like that, I need to print out more ad cards and start making business cards for OTP Manga.
I've still got a bunch of fairy tale.
Yeah, but we need to have them updated with the new website instead of
Yeah.
the WordPress stuff. So we definitely need to do that. All right, workout, getting into shape progress. I did exercise today. I didn't do any over the weekend because that's my rest
I
period.
exercised last night, but I exercise at night because I have trouble sleeping.
I exercise when I wake up in the morning. That's basically how I do it. I've got like a 5-day routine that I do. Actually, it's about to become a 6-day routine, but most of it is ab focused. But if you want to join us in our quest to work out and get into shape, even though technically we're already in a shape, it's rather human. But if you want to get into a better condition, get your body in better condition, and just have a healthier lifestyle, have more energy, feel better about yourself, any of that stuff, you can join us using the hashtag FairyTaleFitness to show us your support and letting us know that we're not alone in this endeavor of trying to work out and stay healthy and be fit. Yes, all of that.
Or it could be a piece of crap. Yeah!
or you could be a fat piece of crap. Okay, yeah. I didn't say it, so.
I didn't say fat, you motherfucker.
Damn it! That's what I thought you said. Or you could just be a man, like Elfman. That's how I backpedal. Yeah, it's not working too well. As far as gaming videos, nothing's gone up on YouTube, but we have been doing. We did do stuff yesterday on Twitch. I think we are going to try and make it a thing that we do over the weekends. We haven't settled on a time. I'm looking at something around Saturdays at 1 p.m. Central. That's what I'm thinking, but eventually we have to kind of get together and figure out if we're going to do that or not. And yeah, we played some League yesterday. A couple of games of League.
Yesterday.
Yeah, this yesterday, yes. But we played a couple of games yesterday, and we actually had some of you come on and chat with us. So thank you very much.
I believe Jimmy.
Do what?
Jimmy was one of them.
Yeah, Jimmy was on, and Elvin Equinox was on. So those are the two people that came and checked us out. We're gonna try and give you guys a bit more forewarning when we are gonna do games and try and have a set schedule so you guys can come on and check us. Pardon me, check us all out live. But yeah, sadly we don't have our Master Makarov on, which is so sad. I'm gonna have to be like, hey, Arbus Elliott was checking out the show and you didn't join us. Like, you didn't come on, Master Makarov. Not Arbus Elliott. I'm not giving him any more crap because I feel bad enough. But no, but our Makarov, I'm gonna give him a little bit of crap for missing it when Arbus Elliott was actually checking out the show. So, hi, first and foremost. Don't bring me down, Bruce. Please. But yeah. That's sadly no Makarov's musings, so we're going to move on to Swag, which has its own sponsor this week.
Oh, God. Who do I want to pick? Okay. Well, hold on.
Like there was a choice. We already figured it out.
Yeah. I had to publish the post, so give it a
okay. Don't bring me down.
Alright. So, Swag is brought to you today by Tokyo Otaku Mode. Yay!
And what do they do?
Well, I went and checked them out a little bit. In the fairy tale section, they seem to have a small gathering, but they have some cups. They have a Natsu cup. They have all of the swimsuit figures for fairy tale, like all of them. Urza, Wendy, Juvia, Lucy. They actually have the gigantic normal Lucy, that the 40 centimeter tall one that I couldn't find. like I had the limited edition, but I couldn't find the normal one. Well, they have the normal one.
And guys, basically this is a website where you can order stuff from Japan and have it sent to you.
Yep.
So it's one of those sites where you can pick up all of your anime and otaku goodies straight from Japan. So yeah, if you've been looking for that rare figure or that one poster that you can't really find because it's only in Japan, well, now you can find it and now you can order it. And guys, by using the link that we have for it, you by clicking on the ad and actually going to the site, that helps us out, especially if you make a purchase. Then that kicks back to us. So get the stuff that you want, and you also help us out. Win-win.
Yep. The link or the ad can be found in the post I just made called "Updates to the Site, June 7th, 2015." Click on it. You get to see the thing. Go click, buy stuff, be a nerd or an otaku.
Be a nerd or otaku, and yeah.
Yeah, whatever name you prefer to.
So what new stuff has come out this week?
Oh, well. We have news, actually. It's tiny news. Very tiny news. So.
Are they about chibi characters, or?
No, not about GB characters.
I see double Elfman. Double Elfman.
What?
All the way across the sky. No, she changed it. No.
Oh, it wouldn't scroll up.
She went to screen share. There were two Elfmans for a short time.
Oh, I mean,
It was
I
like
can
double Elfman.
Hi, hey, yo, check this out. Boop, boop.
Ah! Wait. I gotta post. I'm watching now. Thanks for all the plugs. I'm enjoying myself so far. Yay! Thank you! Oh yeah, one other update I needed to make. The Mira Jane is not going to be here tonight or next Monday due to a family emergency. I'm not going to go into any detail about it, but yes.
Send her love.
Send her love.
Love.
Alright, so here's another Tokyo Otaku mode thing that it will be in episode 188. If you guys actually go to the update on June 7th post, look for the sushi socks. And news. Okay, so the Japanese voice actor for Natsu is going to be in another anime as soon as this loads. Yeah, there we go. I am not going to even try to say this anime.
Himotoi Umaru-chan.
Yeah, there you go. Announces cast additions and start date. Plans for the summer's anime adaptation of Head Senkaku's. Say that one. Say the. Yeah, I quit. Anyway, a manga comedy about a little sister who acts totally perfect in public and suddenly less so in private have been updated with the news that Hiroki. Anyway, Chad and Chad from Bleach will be Takashi Bomber Motoba. Yeah, see, I can read this shit, I can't say it. The slacker friend of the lead's older brother, and Fairy Tale's Natsu is going to be the half-German geek Alex. So this is Alex right here. So you can catch up with Japanese Natsu. I'm not going to say a whole bunch on this one. Just go to Funimation.com and check out their new voice cast announcements. A lot of the Fairy Tale cast has been announced in more animes. So one of them obviously is Otaku Teacher, or Ultimate Otaku Teacher. And swag is, guess what, guys? Manga Volume 49 has an image. Check it out. I'm happy. I don't know about you. Anyway, price is $8.24. You can pre-order this from rightstuff.com, and the release date is July 28th. Sadly, Manga Volume 50, however, does not.
Wait. Did you say you were happy? I thought you were Carla.
No, I'm happy because like Manga Volume 49. Look.
She suddenly changed cats. You can't just change cats mid-season.
Yes, I can.
Did
You have
somebody
to at
mention
least
cats?
wait till episode 200.
Did somebody mention cats?
No one mentioned cats. No one at all.
No cats. Anyway, Manga Volume 50 is $8.24. Yes, you can pre-order it. No, there is no image, but the release date is September 29th. And Volume 16 of the Animoo is available for pre-order from Funimation.com. You could get that one for $41.24. The release date is August 25th, and it is episodes 176 to 177. Of course, you know, we have Fairy Tail Blue Mistral Volume 1. It's available from rightstuff.com. It is $8.24. You can pre-order it, and it comes out August 25th. And because the Dragon Slayers are now becoming more popular, we finally have a Steam messenger bag. You get this one from CircleRed.com for $28.99, and it's not what I would think of for a messenger bag for Steam, so I'm kind of meh, to be honest. And then there's a cute Lucy tote bag.
I had to look at the computer because for a moment it sounded like you said there was a Steam messenger bag, and I was like, "Wait, sweet, Fairy Tail's on Steam?"
No.
I was like, to Twitch we go right after the show.
No, sadly. There's a Lucy tote bag.
To Twitch we go right after the show. Then Carla vehemently says no. Okay, cool. I'm just seeing how many more things you can keep doing that I can rhyme. Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be a long show.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
What?
To Twitch we go after the show. Carla vehemently says no, and then cries that this is going to be a long show.
I quit! Anyway, there's a Lucy tote bag that's available from CircleRed.com. It's $19.99. And this is her Grand Magic Games outfit. And before I scroll any further, we all know that there's a couple of spin-offs from Fairy Tail, right?
Fairy Tail Zero, and the Gray side story, Ice something.
And then you have
Ice
the
Trail.
Mindy side story.
That's right. Blue Minstrel.
Minstrel. But there's another.
There's a whole Fairy Tail magazine. That's
another one.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there is no
image.
Yes, but it's called Fairy Tail's Girls Manga, and if you don't remember, it.
Fairy Tail Girls manga.
Yeah. It's Urza, Lucy, Juvia, and I can't remember who the fourth one is. They find people who are pretending to be Fairy Tail.
So basically, it's the same synopsis as the first episode, except not on accident like it was with Natsu.
Yeah, not on accident. Anyway.
Because Natsu's just a dummy. I do remember this, though. I do remember this. Bora, the fake salamander, was played by Ian Sinclair. I remember that.
Oh, you're going to try and justify...
Yes! This is the first time I've messed it up. I want to prove my worth.
Okay. Anyway, the Fairy Tail Girls manga is $8.24. Yes, you can pre-order it. The release date is October 13th, 2015, and it is available from Right Stuff. I feel like I've done these coasters before.
Oh, I want those coasters.
Yeah.
I need these in my life.
I feel
Carla,
like
buy them for me.
What?
In fact, Carla, get rich and famous and buy one for everyone.
What?
That's just the easiest way to do it, right? Get rich and famous and then just buy coasters for everyone.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that works.
That's what you do when you get stupid rich, right? You buy like little things like that, and I mean stupid rich.
If I ever get stupid rich, I'll think about it.
Think about it. But we're your fairy tale family. Hey, don't encourage her, Elfman.
We're your guildmates. Come on.
Yeah, we're your guildmates.
Yeah. So you can get these from CircleRed.com for $10.99, and I swear I feel like I've covered these before, but I don't know where I put them on the website.
There's a glitch in the Matrix. That's what it is.
Twitching now.
Okay, apparently there's 2 chibi character mugs, which is weird, but not weird. But weird because for a while there was only listed as 1, but 2 different images, but now they're both listed. Anyway, this one is in black and gray and white. You get it from Crunchyroll.com. Non-members pay $16.49. Members pay $14.03. And if you are a member, congratulations, you save $2.46.
Woot woot.
And then there is the Team Natsu Tumblr, which apparently I spelled wrong.
Yeah, you spelled it as like the
Yeah.
website.
Somebody was talking to me all day about Tumblr, and I'm just like, I don't like Tumblr, go away. Anyway, this previously was on the website. I had to take it down because they were out of stock. Well, I found it somewhere else. I found it on CircleRed.com, so $8.99, and you get the whole game. In a cup. On a cup. Not in a cup. Cup.
If you want, you don't. Hey, let me know.
And that being said, that is it for Swaggity Swag. And since we have Elfman, I do believe Cooking with Elfman is next.
Nope, it's con updates, so more fuck English. But before we do all that, we have to say happy birthday to a very special someone.
Oh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Today is the Holy Herald's birthday. Happy birthday, the Holy Herald.
Happy birthday.
You the best.
All right. I thought he said you're the best, and I was like, he goes, you're the best around.
Nothing's so good. Damn.
Yay. Oh my goodness. All right, I have to find this. I have to find this link real quick because there's something I wanted to button. I wanted to use as a button up for the last bit of the episode, or more accurately, I wanted to use this at the end of Swaggity Swag. I think we should end Swaggity Swag with this every time. But yes, if you would like to go and purchase some Fairy Tale swag that is specifically Fairy Tale Podcast swag, you can go on to redbubble.com/people/FT podcast, and that will be our store. Anything that you buy there, we get a cut from. So I mean, Redbubble gets the majority, sadly, even though all the designs and everything are ours. But that's all our stuff, including our little Chibi Natsu icon that I have as my little picture in my lower third. You can get some Chibi Natsu swag. This came up because our Bruce Elliott asked if he bought Fairy Tale coasters, would we get a cut of that? Sadly, no. We just promote all the Fairy Tale swag that's out there. We don't make a cut off of this. Damn you, Great Eastern! Be a sponsor. No, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, GE Animation, sponsor us. No, it'd be too much of a conflict of interest. It's the same reason why we can't be sponsored by Funimation. It's conflict of interest. That would be really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're always up for, like, if Funimation wants to send stuff that we can give away at conventions and things like that, or if they just want to send us free stuff, we're cool with that too. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. Okay. I'm like, come on, Adam. I should bug you on Twitter. I should bug Adam Sheehan on Twitter just on principle, just because he's a funny guy, and like, we're both Cubs fans, so yeah, we should do that. No, he's a baseball fan. He's not necessarily a Cubs fan. I'm a Cubs fan, and I do know another Chicago actor at Funimation that is a Cubs fan, Chuck Huber. So we get along. We get along based on just baseball alone. It has nothing to do with the fact that he's Hiei in Yu Yu Hakusho, and that's my favorite character in that series. No.
I don't even sports.
You don't even sport. Hey, which reminds me, if you ever give it a chance, run over to forhumanpeoples.com. We're not affiliated with them. We don't get a cut of anything from them. But if you want, they've got a T-shirt right now that just says "sports!" ! So you can show your love for just sports. It doesn't have to be anything specific. Just sports. All right. That having been said, it's time to move on to con updates, aka Fuck English with Lucy.
It's not gonna be fun. My throat really hurts.
Oh.
You poor.
Did you drink too much alcohol, or did you drink too much, or did you drink too much chlorinated water?
Well, both were extremely true, and I was happy about that. Both are extremely true. No, I actually got sick the Tuesday before I left. No, I got Tuesday before I left. I got sick at work.
Welcome to the sick club, man.
Yeah, and the weekend only made it worse.
And we're gonna do kind of your perspective, even though I know you worked for them. If you just want to talk a little bit about your Colossal Con experience.
It was so much fun.
We will do that after Cooking with Elfman, just so we can see if his internet allows him to stay long enough.
Okay.
So let's just go ahead and go through con updates.
How about Pistol Jim?
I'm gonna try and save my voice, but that's not gonna work. We all know that.
Yeah, I was like, she promises nothing, guys.
And look, and I also don't promise that you're not gonna die from alcohol poisoning, but I'm not responsible.
That was just that's an every episode thing. That's nothing new.
So get your shot glass ready, because actually, hold on, give me a
Alex
second.
Atkins says he's actually watching a baseball game right now. Yay!
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Because you got something to compete against, okay, guys?
Where's all of this fur coming from? Jesus, cat.
Crap.
Alex Atkins, things that you missed. I apologized to R. Bruce Elliott for confusing him with Robert McCollum, thinking that he was Jalal when he is in fact actually Master Makarov. Then the other thing that you missed, we actually have sponsors on our website, so make sure to go and check that out. Today's podcast, the entire episode of the podcast, is sponsored by GameStop. So make sure to run onto our website, fairytalepodcast.com, and click on the GameStop banner that's actually in the top right. And if you order something, we get a little cut of that. So not much, we get a small percentage, but hey, every little bit helps. So we officially have stuff that we could be like, hey, if you check this
we
out.
have stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can check out Fallout 4. When they actually get a Fairy Tale game over here that's available in GameStop, we will promote the crap out of that. Trust me. We need our Fairy Tale games.
So yeah, you people have something to compete against. Try drinking all of this. This is bigger than my head. So get ready.
I'll do it.
Fill up the entire cup.
I was like,
because we're about to have fun.
I was supposed to say, Naru, I've met you in person. There are a lot of things in this world that are bigger than your head.
Shut up. Alright, first, Anime Next, June the 12th through the 14th at the Garden State Exhibit Center in Somerset, New Jersey. Who the fuck wants to go to New Jersey? I don't fucking know, but guess what? They hired Todd Haberkorn. Go see hi and tell him you feel sorry for him for being in New Jersey. Moving on.
Hold on. I feel like Happy is gonna take like major offense to this when she sees this because she's from New Jersey.
New Jersey's crazy.
Well, it's got a lot of gangsters and pollution.
And crazy people.
They thought that because I was from Georgia that I was supposed to have an accent, and then when I opened my mouth and told them to go fuck off, they're like, she doesn't have a southern accent. She's not a Georgia peach. What the hell?
New Jersey, you can go fuck yourself. Along with almost half the states in the U.S. But whatever.
Wow.
You're in such a great mood today.
Wow.
Next up, look, I'm sick, I'm tired, and I want more alcohol. But I'm out.
Oh, I was gonna say go get more alcohol.
I'm out. Like, I took it with me and I'm out.
Come here.
Beer doesn't do shit to me. What you
No,
talking
no,
about?
no. I said come here. Get beer.
Oh, come here. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm about to stand up and walk my ass over there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Ow, fuck my neck
Look,
hurts.
do you not know we invented internet teleportation 5 minutes
My
before
neck
the show?
hurts. My neck hurts. I'm so sore.
Naru,
But
we invented
that's-
internet teleportation 5 minutes before the show. You can totally do it.
You did it? You did it? Okay, then send me tacos right now.
Okay.
Prove it.
Robert,
If a taco does not come out of this disk drive right now, fuck you all.
No, it doesn't come out of the disk drive. You have to grab it from the webcam.
I ain't eating some tiny ass little piece of shit taco. I need a full size taco.
No, no, no. It's like a portal tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
It grows. Don't you? Look here. Don't try and try to physics this thing.
You broke physics, okay? The universe
Whatever.
is going to blow
Let's move on before I lose my voice completely. Saskatoon Blitz. We're not in January. We're not in January.
No, don't be in January. I don't want to go back to January. Don't make me 34 yet.
I want to be in January, dude. New Year's. I'm working New Year's at an anime convention. I want it to be New Year's. I want it to be January, but moving on. It's not January. It's in June. It's actually this following weekend. I just fuck up dates. At the Saskatoon. Shut up. At the Saskatoon Inn Hotel and Conference Center in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada. Jade Saxton will be there. In Canada. And Canadians are awesome. That's all I have to say about that. SunnyCon, June the 26th through the 28th at the Pullman Lodge Hotel Bar and Function Suite in Sunderland, UK. Todd Habercorn will be there. Why the fuck does he get to go, like, international? That's not fair. Hamacon.
SunnyCon in UK?
There's a con in the UK.
No. SunnyCon.
Not with a U, with an O.
Okay, I was about to say, because I've been to the UK, I've lived there, and I don't think Sunny would be the right thing to use for a con there.
Well, that or they don't know how to spell. Or
Well,
it could be
Sunny's
both.
word.
It could be both. It could be both. I don't know. English people are weird too.
Yeah.
But Todd likes them enough to go over there. So they must be cool. Anyway, Hamacon, June the 26th through the 28th at the Von Braun Center in Huntsville, Alabama. Patrick Seitz and Micah Soliside. And rounding it out, Anime Blues Con, July the 10th through the 12th at the Memphis Cook Convention Center. Yes, it does say cook. I have no idea why. I really do hope they cook really good food. In Memphis, Tennessee. Brina Palencia, Juvia, go say hi to Juvia and tell her how much you want to steal great from her, because that'll be funny. And that's all for con updates. We're moving on to Elfman. Wow, I forgot your name for like 5 seconds.
Wow, okay, thank you.
Start making food, damn it. I'm hungry.
Okay, well, I have multiple choices today.
Let's go. Let's make all the foods.
Well,
Make all the foods.
like my foods? Okay. Well, first on the chopping block is a Devil May Cry recipe. Dante's Inferno pizza. This entire recipe will make 4 pizzas, so here you go, Naru.
Food.
Tons of it. What you will need: a large mixing bowl, a sieve, a rolling pin, and a pizza tray or a pizza stone if you have one of those. Sure.
Fancy.
Go ahead, book. 4 cups of double O or strong white flour. Half a teaspoon of salt. 1.3 cups of warm water. 1 sachet of dried fast-action yeast. A half a teaspoon of sugar. 2 tablespoons of chili-infused olive oil. And 1 teaspoon of chili powder. For the toppings, you need 1 cup of tomato puree. A 1/4 teaspoon of dried chili flakes. Salt and pepper. A half teaspoon of dried oregano. 1 red bird's eye chili, finely chopped. A 1.5 cup of hard mozzarella cheese, grated. A half a cup of spicy hard cheese, grated. 20 medium pepperoni slices, and a half a cup of pitted black olives, sliced. Now making the pizza dough. Sieve the flour and salt into a large mixing bowl. Meanwhile in a jug, pour in warm water and add the yeast, sugar, and olive oil to it. Mix well and allow the mixer to stand for a few minutes. Make it well in the flour and pour the water and yeast into the middle. Sprinkle in the chili powder and using a fork mix the flour into the water until the dough begins to come together. Once the ball has formed, turn the dough out onto a floured surface and with floured hands knead the dough well for about 10 minutes. It should be warm and make a smooth ball when ready. Return the dough to a large bowl, cover, and let it sit in a warm place to rise for about an hour. Then making the pizza itself. Preheat your oven to as high as it goes. Generally, they're around 480 degrees Fahrenheit. Place your pizza tray into the oven to warm up. Meanwhile, roll out a portion of the dough onto a rough circle to fit your tray. The dough base should be very thin. Carefully remove the warm tray from the oven and line the tray with the rolled out dough, trimming the excess edges so they have an even circle. Next, cover the top of the pizza with some tomato puree and use the back of a spoon to spread it around. Season the taste with salt and pepper and then sprinkle on the dried chili flakes, oregano, and fresh, finely chopped red chilies. Next, cover with a layer of cheese, combine the mozzarella and chili cheese, and finally place the pepperoni and black olives on before putting in the oven until golden brown crisp. Prepare for hot. I really want to make this now, dang it. And another thing I'm planning on making is from The Legend of Zelda. It's the rock sirloin. Get from oh gosh, Majora's Mask. Get from the Goron. You're gonna need twine, corn skewers, a cookie sheet, and parchment paper. Now, for the ingredients, you're going to need about 6 ounces of high-quality steak cut into 2 pieces, 1 sheet of puff pastry, thawed, 2 to 3 slices of prosciutto. Oh, I said that wrong because I'm good at it. 8 ounces of mushrooms.
Wait, you're supposed to yell at it?
Yes, exactly. That's how to make it get a rise out of it. Just yell at it. Ah!
That's all I understood out of like the last 3 sentences you said.
Amazing.
I was like, oh, you yell at it now, okay.
Yes.
That's what cooking's come to.
Yes, good. 4 shallots peeled and diced, 1/4 cup of sherry, 3 tablespoons of butter, salt and pepper to taste, and fresh thyme to taste. Now for the directions. Finally mince your mushrooms in a food processor. Or by hand if you feel like doing it that way too. It takes a little bit longer. Saute your mushrooms and shallots in 1 tablespoon of butter with the salt and pepper until it's beginning to brown. Add another tablespoon of butter. When melted, add the sherry. Continue to saute until all liquid is absorbed. Remove from heat and set aside to cool. Wrap each piece of steak in twine to make a round shape. Add salt and pepper to taste. Brown both pieces of steak in 1 tablespoon of butter for about 2 to 3 minutes over a high heat. When done, remove the twine and set aside. Unroll 1 sheet of puff pastry and layer on the prosciutto. Then spread the mushroom mixture on top of that. In the center of the pastry sheet, place both pieces of meat side by side. Fold the pastry over the meat and create a figure 8 shape and cut off any excess dough. Bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit on parchment-lined cookie sheet for about 15 to 20 minutes or until the pastry is a flaky golden brown. Then remove from the oven and skewer either end with the corn skewer so you can just nom it. Yes, I'm good at this. Okay, I swear.
You're an expert.
I know what I'm doing.
An expert.
I know what I'm doing. I say as I blow everything up. Whoops. Now then, I'll give us a drink because we all like drinks.
I have to fill this up.
Let's see. What should I go with? Took that. Yeah, let's look at this. Ooh. Ooh. It's called a dig rat. You need 0.75 ounces of bourbon, 1.5 ounces of cream de cacao, 2.5 ounces of root beer. Just mix it all together and just slam it back. Or just make all the evolutions. You know, that's good. Nard, you have any hypnotic? No.
Wait, I do. What? What?
Do you have any
know if you had
hypnotic?
any hypnotic.
Wait, what?
Hypnotic. It's a liquor.
What the fuck's that?
It's a kind of liquor.
Then clearly no.
Poor soul.
If I'm good, well, depends on who gives it to me, because there are certain people who will not tell me when I'm drinking. They'll just give it to me, and they're like, "Have fun."
Okay, since
I
we're
do,
since
and
we're
then I
still in
get
the
hyper.
middle since we're still in the middle of cooking with Elfman, and I feel this is appropriate because it is food talk. The Holy Herald responds back to you, Naru, and says, "Yay, New Jersey sucks. What's your stance on Massachusetts? The rest of New England? Which chowder do you think is the real chowder? This is important."
I actually have never eaten chowder in my life. I actually don't even know what it is.
Okay, moving back to the food connoisseur
Chunky
Elfman.
butter.
What chowder?
Chunky, but chowder is chunky.
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 That's not descriptive.
There's
Just imagine this soup that has like chunks
New
of
England is
potato.
actually pretty famous for its clam
All right,
chowder.
so anything that has soup,
It's
that
a
does not
it's a
include ramen?
cream.
that's
Hold
a
up.
no.
Hold
I
up.
don't eat it.
Hold up. It's a cream-based soup. with
Ew, no.
potato.
No, I don't have. No, I
Okay.
can't do that.
I also love that Elfman like raised both hands in the air like he was at church. He was like, "Hold up, hold up."
He physically had to stop that idea
Nasty black woman,
from getting by.
raise your hands.
I also love this comment from Bob Jones from about 2 minutes ago, and it says, "This sounds so good." So apparently, cooking with Elfman is also getting people hungry. So yay, we've accomplished our goal.
And my final drink for this evening is called the Charizard. It is 2 ounces of Fireball Cinnamon whiskey, 2 splashes of grenadine, 2 splashes of Scotch, 1.5 ounces of Bacardi 151, and fill the rest up with ginger ale. You need a big old tall glass, by the way. Just have fun with that. Wonk. Although I also have one for Natsu, the Mudkip.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
1
You're
ounce
my
of
hero.
fresh, 1 ounce of fresh squeezed orange juice, 1.5 ounce of blue curacao, 2 ounces of white wine. The fruitier the better, and fill the rest with citrus soda. It just sounds really good to me, though. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna pass it on to the sauna, I think. Yes.
No,
good.
no,
No?
it's not. It's it's
I don't
me actually. You're passing it back to
You.
me.
Okay, pass it on to you then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it with Cooking with Elfman. We move on to Levy's research.
Yeah.
So get your questions ready.
Okay, so we have 2 from last week. If I
Okay.
can ever find them again. Because, of course, while I was doing stuff, Facebook's like, hey, you don't need this. Okay, there's Reedus.
You don't need this.
There's what's new in Animoo. There it is. Oh, that's Reedus. Okay, there we go.
We will get this
So-
eventually.
Yes. Okay, we have 2 left over from last week, so I'm going to read those 2, and I told everybody just to submit 1 question and go. So whoever submitted the first question from this week is going to get the 3rd question, and then...
I love this. I love this so much. The Holy Herald's having so much fun. He goes, "Praise the chowder!" Raises hands and praise. Alex Atkins says, "Time for late night snacks." Smiley face.
Yay! Okay, so I found the questions. Winters says, or asks, why are a ton of anime products so chock full of fan service? Is sex a culture thing over there, especially with the young girls? Look at shows like Sailor Moon.
Because it's a marketing thing. Sex sells. That's true in all cultures, dude. That's not just Japan. I mean, yes, Japan is more liberal in like, I guess like their sexuality of things. Like they have a different take on it than we do. But that's just a cultural difference. I don't know if it's necessarily that way, but yeah, guys are gonna buy the sexier girl figurines and stuff. I mean, it kind of works the same here for otaku culture. Why do you think all those what are they actually called? The pillows that have the girls mostly naked.
Dakimakura.
Those things, they sell really well. So.
Oh
yeah.
yes, I know.
Your boyfriend has one, does he?
No, I worked for a dealer at Momocon who had Dakimakura.
That
Trust
also
me,
works
I
too.
sat there and stared at that Gilgamesh one all weekend.
Oh, so basically what you're saying is you wanted one.
Oh, I did.
Alrighty.
I'm after too, but I don't know.
Damn you, Elfman. Now I've got a comment from Daryl Green going, "Hey Natsu, so I heard you like mudkips." You bastard. Alright. Moving on, what's the next question?
Okay, the next one is from Michael Johnson, and of course, he's always got the longest ones. He says, I feel if does these questions every time there's fairy tale drama, I lose my best one. Anyway, my question this week, in anime or ongoing series or ongoing stories, has there ever been a time hate for a character has then forced a writer to kill them off or to bring up Lisana was not supposed to come back lies? Should said character be killed off again? And to connect this to a certain spoiler, is there characters with special treatment in anime? Yes, Carla, you know who I am talking about. What?
Repeat that first bit again?
Because Lisana's taking offense to the fact that she wasn't actually supposed to be in the manga.
And apparently I'm supposed to know what's...
How can you not know?
I think
Jeez,
it's
you're
all
supposed to know these
situational
things.
based on the. I think it's all situational based on the mangaka and how they feel about said character. So, no, I wouldn't go so far as to say that it's a trend between many different manga series, but I definitely feel like it's all up to the individual person who's making the manga. That's how I feel about it. Unless anybody else disagrees.
No, I think you're right. I mean, it's a case-by-case basis. It's not like a purveying thing with the entire anime industry. Like, if a character's popular, they're gonna either like keep them around and not kill them off, or bring them back if they were dead.
And some characters have plot shield,
Pretty
even
much.
though we really wish they didn't. Sasuke.
Pretty much. All those dakimakuras for Sasuke. That's what's keeping him in there. Stop buying them.
So funny joke.
Oh, there he goes.
There he went.
And he's gone.
I like how as soon as that happens, everybody talks like the life of the party just got sucked out of the show. It didn't. I swear. We still have other people.
Well, the chef did.
I was already dead by the start, so.
All right, so we good on that question?
I think we are. Because I don't have another way to say it. It's just I think it's situational, and yeah. Do we have a third question?
Nope. Nobody.
Wow, that went by really, really fast. Okay. So, yeah, let's move on to what's new in Animoo then. And this week, as per the request of Tatsuo Dragneel, we checked out Shinsekai Yori, which I thought was going to be a cute anime going off of the
No.
title. Oh, dear God, no, it was not. Now, I've checked out all 25 episodes, and I finished episode 25 like a couple hours ago. Gray has seen half of it.
I've seen like half of it. Like when it was airing, I was super into it, and then like halfway through, I just kind of got busy and didn't come back to it. But I did like what I saw.
Anybody else watch it this week? Even if it's just a little. Did anybody else watch? Okay, so it's just us talking about it.
All right,
Okay.
so let's get into it.
So,
We'll
so
talk
this
about,
is a
like, the first-
post-apocalyptic series that takes place 1,000 years in the future, with where humanity has not all of humanity, but we're dealing with a village of sorts. I just kept coming back to M. Night Shyamalan's The Village, and that
So you know what's
might
kind of funny with that? I kind of kept going back to Star Wars because they're basically Jedi kids.
Yeah, they're basically Jedi kids, but they have
They have the Force, basically,
they all have psychic powers.
which is basically the Force because it works exactly like the Force.
Yeah, except they don't have to do hand gestures.
And they don't have lightsabers, which kind of
Ruins the whole vibe.
ruins a lot. I'm not gonna like lightsabers make or break a show.
It seems it starts off with dark undertones, and the dark undertones are prevalent through most of the series, and then they become overtones in like the last 6 episodes. Like it's unbelievably dark at the end, but like you still have kind of some light moments in between in the first half of the series, and then it just goes full on dark, and you're just like, ah. But it wasn't like how Psycho-Pass was, where it was very intelligent and well written, like it was intelligently written. Like it deals, it does deal with human psychology and human nature, and I find that an interesting subject in and of itself. But like this didn't pull me in nearly as much as Psycho-Pass did. Like with Psycho-Pass, I watched all of season 1 just because I wanted to know what was going on. With this series, I felt it was more like
It seems like it's more of a slow burn.
I kept watching it because I needed to do it for the show, and no, so not as much.
It definitely seems like more of a slow burn. Like you kind of have to like let yourself get into it.
Yeah.
Like if you're not in the mood, just sorry, it's probably not for you. Like the one, like I want to talk about the direction a little bit because it reminded me a lot of Casshern Sins. If you ever watched that, like that show went from kind of depressing a little bit sometimes to just like I might kill myself at the end of this. Like it was pretty dark, and I think they probably had the same director on like part of it because there were parts that like felt like I was watching Casshern Sins with Jedi kids who were also gay. It's a weird show. It's a weird
show.
But I do want to like finish it because it seems like it's going weird places. It's not normal. It's definitely an interesting series.
It is most definitely not normal. What were the cats called? I can't remember now.
Oh God.
Oh, dang it. I was going to use the cats, but I can't remember them. But Bakanezumi, I remember that, the monster rats. So for our rating system, I guess I'll use monster rats. So how many monster rats do you give this show?
Well, based off of, like, because I've only seen half of it, so I can't comment. Like, if the ending sucks, I'm sorry. Like, this is just, like, preliminary guesswork.
The ending was actually really good. At least I thought it was.
From the first half, I mean, it's like a solid, I would say 4 out of 5. Like, it's pretty
4 out of
good.
5.
It's definitely
Okay.
interesting. But
for me, if I'm judging the series as a whole, for all 25 episodes, I'm giving it 2 out of 5 monster rats. But, I mean, the ending I would give 4 out of 5, but the entire series as a whole, no, it just felt like it made it feel like I had to work to get to the rest of the good stuff that was happening in the anime, and I don't like to have to work when it comes to anime, even though I do it all the time now. But it's in a different way. Like I don't want want watching anime to feel like work. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Well, it's a show that asks a bit of its audience. Like, I mean, there are shows like that where you have to like be paying attention, but like you also kind of have to like give yourself to it. And I feel like
I couldn't throw myself into this series. It may just be because it was just me. Like I personally couldn't do it, but
I mean, maybe the mood wasn't right. Maybe you had to light the candles and light up.
Also, I just want to point out this is not a good anime series to like watch as you're trying to fall asleep. That was part of it. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Natsu, I caught your rating, but I don't think I caught Ray's.
4 out of 5.
He gave
on
it
the
4 out of
first
5.
half. So I don't know. Do it that way you want. Like watch the first half and be like, yeah, it was a 4 out of 5, and then stop.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I don't know.
Alrighty. So that is going to be that. Next week we have Gargantia and the Verundus Planet. And does anybody have a recommendation for the week after, or should we poll our audience again?
Still wanting everybody to watch Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Oh, good God, no.
Dude, they
Jeez,
made
no.
an Atari reference, and they said my favorite fucking word.
No amount of money can make me watch that. Just no. Like it's literally like cash in, la cash in. No.
Cash in, cash in.
They're literally just making money on girls dressed up as the PS3.
Not just the PS3.
Okay, Xbox 360 and the Wii too. What else you got? Dreamcast? Okay. Actually, I'd be down with the Dreamcast girl. What does she look like? I'm gonna look her up.
Alright, so we've got that. Anybody else have a recommendation? Or an anime you think we should check out?
I'm gonna recommend us checking out Your Lie in April.
I have been thinking about checking that out.
We need a happy series. I'm tired of this damn dark and morbid shit.
Okay, yeah, it is
That
a
is
little,
good.
it's a little dark.
Wait, Naru, did you
Wait,
just
that's
say
the
those are so
Dreamcast girl?
good?
Why does she have red hair?
I said they were so good though.
Alright.
People die.
Alright, so Lisana, do you have one, or are we voting now? Do you have a series you want to promote? No? Okay. Alright, so Neptunia or Your Lie in April? I think we already know Greg's vote, and I think we already know Carla's
Oh,
vote.
wait, I'm actually... Can I suggest another one just in case? Because like I'm reading the comments, they're like, we need something happy. So I'm going to take back what I said, because that's not happy. That's not happy. I'm sorry, you're going to
I
cry.
don't care. They're just gonna get bad things. Are awesome.
It's Gargantia
Alright.
isn't exactly happy either.
No, but it's probably happier than Your Lie in April.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet
Also, I
it
like
is.
that the Dreamcast girl has a VMU on her wrist. That's kind of cute.
Well, I mean, if we want to do a happy one, I can just recommend another sports anime. But I felt we were getting
Sports?
oversaturated with sports anime. Though I am very, very impressed with Diamond No Ace or Ace of Diamond, and how it can actually take a series like baseball and make it like super interesting and intense. So yeah, I recommend Diamond No Ace. That's a much more lighthearted shonen series.
Well, let's go with that then, because that is probably not depressing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh dear God. And it's actually when I say it's a sports shonen, it's absolutely a sports shonen because there's no fan service, unless you're just. Well, I mean, it's a bunch of high school boys baseball club, and they're working really hard on baseball. So if you like boys who try really hard and work up a good sweat as your fan service, then yes, you have plenty of it. I guess.
Sweet.
I don't know.
All right, I'm on board. I like my sweaty high school boys. Sweet.
All right.
Or not. I didn't say that. What? Who said that? That's
no,
weird.
I didn't hear nothing. It seems Carla is having issues right now with the Hangout. So, all right, let's go with the Lucy. What do you vote for?
Where someone dies. That's all I care about.
Okay, so
I mean, someone needs to die.
So we're gonna go with Game of Thrones. All right, cool.
All right, yeah.
Perfect.
Anime.
I don't think they've made an anime of that.
When are they gonna make
They
Game of Thrones
better.
the animated series? Like, I thought this was the '90s. Why can't we have the animated series of everything? It's my game.
All right, so
Someone
Carla,
needs to
here's what
die.
you
That's all I
missed.
care about.
Here's what you missed. He changed it from because the audience was like saying they wanted something happy too.
Yay.
We
I love
changed
the
it.
audience.
We changed it from Your Lie in April to Ace of Diamond, which is a shonen baseball series, and now we're
Oh
voting
my
on
god,
those two.
no, I will never watch that. I hate sports animes. Free is like the exception.
Okay, again, I just want to point out that I like Ace of Diamond because they can actually take a series like take a sport like baseball and make it interesting to people who don't really know a lot about baseball.
No,
Okay, Alex Atkinson's even saying, I really like how Diamond No Ace is going so far. Roshi says we should watch Sword Art Online. I love your post to Roshi though. I think everybody and their mom has seen Sword Art. Yes,
I
everybody
think
in
that's
here.
kind of done.
We've seen Sword Art. We will talk about Sword Art later, okay? We will talk about Sword Art later.
Sword Art right now.
Wait for...
Oh, okay. If nobody wants to watch Hyperdimension Neptunia, I do have another one. Nana.
Oh,
What
God.
is it?
Nana. It's a shoujo series.
Oh.
Is it on Netflix?
Where do we watch this?
I'm actually not sure where you can watch.
You can't
Nana.
just put... Don't just start picking ones that we can't watch on Netflix or Crunchyroll.
Well, I don't know where you can watch it because Keith has it on DVD, so I watched it.
You can watch it on Hulu, apparently.
Fuck Hulu.
I'm looking on Crunchyroll. Hold on.
Alex Atkins says go back to Your Lie in April then.
You cannot watch it on Crunchyroll. Looks
Well,
like it's
I mean,
only
you can
available
watch
on
it on
Hulu.
Crunchyroll, but
So, unless you like Hulu, I mean...
Okay, Daryl Green says the Hyperdimension Neptunia is based on a game series which is supposed to be a parody of the console wars, companies, etc. Sorry, Greg, you took a parody series literal. Also, Happy and Lucy's voice actors are in the anime.
mm-hmm.
Are in or are... Oh, they are in the anime. Well, that's
Are
cool.
in the anime. The Holy Herald says, ironically, I watched Hyperdimension Neptunia last week. Neptune almost made that show unwatchable for me. Noir saved it for me. Waiting for the Steam sale to start on Thursday so I can buy it for
I like
PC.
Blanc.
Believe in
Like,
the leaks.
I like Blanc and Vert because like Vert is like this busty girl and she's really
Tatsuyo says Kami-sama Kiss. It would be a great change of pace because it's a shoujo and not dark.
I would be down for that.
Jimmy Livers, I love how he added Fusion Sniper as like his quoted middle name now. Says Toradora.
I've seen Toradora before too. Where can you watch Toradora?
I'm pretty sure that's on Crunchyroll, actually.
It is.
Mhm.
Yes, that is where I
I'm
watch.
pretty sure it is.
I still say, the Holy Herald says, I still say they need to make an anime manga where Alton Brown and Bill Nye go on sciencey adventures where they compete with Neil deGrasse Tyson and Gordon Ramsay.
That'd be impressive. I would watch that.
I would watch
I
the
would be
shit out of
addicted
that.
to that.
I would
That'd be
watch that
great.
just for Gordon Ramsay. Are you kidding? That'd be awesome.
Go back to your line, April and Jesus. All right.
All right. Oh yeah. I really like Diamond No Ace. All right. So we've got a lot here. I only seen 3 monster. Daryl Green says I've only seen 3 episodes, so 3 monster rats for him. Impure cats. That was what they were called.
Yeah.
I was actually able to watch all of Shinsekai Yori, and wow, did not expect what happened. That ending, though, says Alex Atkins. Jimmy said he saw the trailer. Oh, God. Yeah, if you're talking about the AMV that I used as a trailer, or that somebody tried to call a trailer, yeah, that was... There was a moment in there that was actually from episode 25, the final episode, and I'm like, why did they do that? Anyway. So yeah, that's Thing. Things.
Ding ding.
Yeah, Things. Alright. So apparently, I think we're gonna go with Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Yes!
People die.
It's mostly based on the fact that Daryl wants us to watch it, and Carla wants us to watch it, and yeah.
Can you buy the game at GameStop though? Wait, see how I tied that in?
You can buy the game at GameStop.
Can you though?
I don't know. Can you buy Steam games at GameStop?
Well, I think they
Is it just
do it
a
on like
Steam game?
Vita and stuff, so they should probably be able.
Alrighty.
All right,
So
well,
now
there
that
you
we've
go.
made it past that part,
That was intense.
yes. Now that we've made it past what's new in Animoo, we move on to the actual anime recap. Sadly, Mara Jane's not here, so you're just gonna get me.
That sounded so bad.
Yeah, it does. Alright. So, episode 62 of Fairy Tale Series 2. I forget the name of the episode, but again, it was another of those things that Mira's not happy with, where the story doesn't start until 7 minutes in. The story won't begin until 7 minutes in. But,
Stop rhyming.
no, I will never stop rhyming. Anyway,
It's a lifestyle, Mom. Jeez.
yeah. Anyway, so again, 7 minutes in is when the story starts, and for the most part, I will say that the action was so much better in the anime, but that's just typical of anime versus manga. A lot of the things that I remembered from reading the manga were very present emotionally for me watching the anime. I really hated that councilman. He needed to go die in Natsu fire. But Natsu is pretty badass. The moment where Jackal actually makes Lucy try and pick between the two people which one's going to explode and which one's going to be set free was a much more intense moment than I remember from when I read it in the manga. Oh man, there was so much stuff going on. Overall, I felt like this episode definitely outshined the 2 chapters of the manga in which this took place. So it was definitely one of those moments where the anime just easily was like, slapped the manga to the side and said, "Look, this is how you do it." And oh my god, it was amazing. Action-wise, really good. Emotionally, very good. I thought it was interesting seeing Scorpio show up in the musical accompaniment for Scorpio. But aside from that, it was just, it was the manga animated and everything was improved upon, as what it generally felt like. I'm sorry, I'm not good at these. I don't do anime reviews as well as I should. Anybody else watch the anime episode?
I've been a bad person. I haven't watched any anime.
Shame, shame, shame.
Well, I haven't watched the anime in several years, so I'm going to assume it was good.
So basically what needs to happen is Gray needs to just go ahead and get caught up.
No, oh God, no. There's too much to watch. I can't do it.
Yes, you can. Slowly over time.
I'll get there eventually, but no.
Yeah. Well,
Must
you
be
better
an
get
episode a
there
month.
much sooner than eventually.
I know it happens. We're good.
Can you do it in a month? Do you think a
No.
month is enough time?
God,
2 months.
no. Maybe. Not going to do it, but I might be able to.
Not going to do it, but might be able to.
Not doing it, but I could.
I can give you access to my Crunchyroll account.
I have a Crunchyroll and a Funimation, but I still just don't have the motivation there, unfortunately.
Do it!
Do you have like? Oh boy, that was weird. Do you have like a YouTube channel where some guy just like tells you what happens? Like, just put that on like a podcast, like, and this happens, and this happens, and this happens, and this happens, and this, and there you go. And it's like, well, now I don't have to watch it. Sweet, that only took 30 seconds. Cool.
I don't know what you're talking about. So that was the anime recap. Oh dear God. But yeah, that was the anime recap, and we're gonna move on to everybody's favorite episode, piece of the episode, the now sponsored Guess Who with Carla.
Mm-hmm. Who would I like Guess Who with Carla to be sponsored by?
I feel like you had plenty of time to figure this out.
I do. I'm playing. So Guess Who with Carla is going to be sponsored by Sam Ash. As all of you know, we have snowballs and Yeti mics, and even though Sam Ash is mainly a musical type place, and they actually have our microphones. So if you want to be like the podcast and have a snowball or a Yeti, you could go to Sam Ash and get them.
Want to make your own music? Want to make your own podcast? Make sure to visit samash.com. Just run over to our website, fairytalepodcast.com. Click on the
official merchandise page.
And it's at the very top.
Yep. I need to put that in a better spot, actually.
Yeah.
That was my, hey, does this actually work? Holy shit, it does.
All right, moving on to Guess Who. All right,
so...
Gray, you're going to keep up with the comments this time. Yay. All right.
You got it.
So last week, Daryl Green won. So Daryl, you are only allowed to guess random nonsensical bullshit. Everybody else is up for grabs, or you are able to play for a chance to win a 2-day free premium trial pass to Crunchyroll.com. If you are the winner, we ask that you email us at fairytalepodcast@gmail.com. Rules are, there's a 10-minute timer. You get 5 hints. That's 2 minutes per hint. Hints only count when I actually say they start counting, so don't start guessing early, but I know you guys are. And they stop counting when I say they stop counting, and nobody's going to be looking at the comments, so you can stop guessing when you hear it. With that being said, your first hint is they are pale, and start.
And they're off.
It's definitely me.
Well, you are pale, but I mean, look at me. I'm like, look at why is a ghost around?
I've got animator skin. I don't see the light.
Sadday.jpg. Alright. Anyone? I feel like there's probably a lag, so we're not going to get anyone for like 2 minutes, but...
Well, that's why they get a 45-second buffer, because we've timed it before, and it's around 45 seconds before they will actually hear me say start.
This is true. And no.
Oh, I have an email from Wendy. Oh, she wants to come on the show. I will get a Wendy. Whoa, what did I do?
Alright, first guess is Lucy.
No.
She's not that pale, I mean.
She's pale.
Is it Loki?
Who?
Loki.
No.
No, not Loki. Gotta think outside the bun. Who's pale? Okay, here we go. Now they're starting to guess. All right. Migraine.
Migraine?
I don't know if that.
But
I don't
no.
know. Migraine? I don't know. It says migraine, like perfectly spelled, so I don't know. No? Is there a
Nope.
character named Migraine? I don't.
No.
All right. Evergreen.
No.
Lucky.
No.
Is it Tatsuyo? And guess who? Guess who commented that?
Do I need to?
No. So it's not Tatsuyo.
No.
All right. Not migraine, but Mira Jane.
Oh, Mira Jane, and no.
Okay. It's close to migraine. It's not, but it's close. All right. Ooh, shoot. Elfman is not. What the hell? He's not pale. Guessing it's not
Okay,
Elfman.
The next hint is they are hyperactive.
So Zareth?
No.
No. Natsu. Is it Natsu? No.
Nope.
Juvia.
Nope.
Soul.
Who?
Soul.
No.
Igneo.
Nope.
Underling.
Nope.
Ares.
Nope.
Atlas. No, not Atlas?
Oh, I didn't hear you saying Atlas, but
Sorry.
no.
Atlas, no. Okay. It was not Atlas, guys. I'm sorry. It was not. Oh, it was autocorrect, by the way. Migraine was supposed to be Mira Jane. I kind of figured that, but the other one didn't load yet, so I was like, I don't know. But that was autocorrect. All right. Mavis.
No.
Is it Mavis Beacon? That was my
What?
guess. The answer is probably no. Okay. Matin Ginger.
Correct.
Correct. All right. Wow. There you go. Stop guessing in 45 seconds when you get this. So we got the Holy Herald, praise the chowder, praise the Crunchyroll pass that you get. So there you go.
All right.
80.
The Holy Herald, I'm pretty sure you know the routine. You've won quite a few times, but just in case, you can email us at fairytalepodcast@gmail.com so that we can get you your 2-day free premium trial membership. We recommend that you do this when you have 48 hours to do nothing but watch anime, read manga, or if you're into K-dramas, that's a thing too, apparently. I've never watched a K-drama on Crunchyroll, so I would not know. But I know they're there.
They do exist. We've heard them. We've
Yes.
heard about them. None of us have actually witnessed them, so you know. If that's your thing.
Alright, so a little on Matin Ginger. I feel like she has a very weird name.
Is
It's
it
like,
Matan?
huh?
Matan? Is it like foreign? Matan Ginger?
No, it's Mattan.
Alright.
Matin. Halfway through this wiki, they just call her Ginger. Like, they literally say
Okay.
Matin Ginger, and then under appearance it says Ginger. Ginger is a pale-skinned woman, and then personality, Ginger is a hyperactive individual. So it's like they just dropped her name.
So is that like her full name, or is it like just one name like Beyonce, like Matin Ginger?
It just says Matin Ginger, so I'm guessing that's Matin. I don't know. If you guys don't remember Matin Ginger, she's actually in the Grand Magic Games arc. A little bit of bio on that one, biopsy. After the dragons emerged
Biopsy,
from,
Jesus.
yep. After the dragons
Hardcore.
emerged from the Eclipse Gate, Matin Ginger, along with her guildmates, perform a wide-scale assault on Levy, but their attacks are ineffective. So, there you go. Her magic and abilities, She has ice magic. This form of magic allows Ginger to freeze anything in her path. It was powerful enough to freeze Mother Glare's hatchlings. Ginger can also shoot beams out of this magic. She also has fire magic. This form of magic allows Ginger to utilize her crimson-colored flames to assault her intended targets and has enough power to completely burn a number of hatchlings. She does have trivia. In episode 192, Ginger remains unnamed and has a different color scheme. Skin-colored, crimson-colored flames that emit from her headgear and rear is visibly absent. Her voice and way of speaking are also noticeably different. So apparently she was supposed to be a one-shot character, and then they're like, oh crap, we actually... Can we do that again? So, not much on her. She is a mage from Twilight Ogre. And with that being said, I'm going to pass it on to Lisana for Reedus Gallery. I posted for them to vote. Now, if they listened, I don't know. Oh, they kind of listened?
I'm slightly concerned because the one that got more votes, technically the person who posted it voted for it, but 2 other people voted for it. The problem is the coloration is nice, but the line art was taken from one of the manga bits. So it's like, I've kind of said before that I don't like covering those because technically that's just...
Yeah, I think we've made a rule about not doing manga colors. Like, we're actually looking for original art. So what's the next highest?
The other one doesn't have any votes, but it's the only other one.
Oh, Julie.
Oh my god, people, this is quite simple.
So they won by default? Wow. Good job.
Yeah. Like, I'm honestly just gonna start going through this, like, website, going through other websites and just, like, collecting backups, because at this point it's getting just ridiculous. Anyways, since the other one is disqualified for technically being line art and coloration of a manga image, our winner is this. And before we get started, I would like to, give a little shout out to this sponsor of the segment, which is Go Hastings.
Yay, Go Hastings! They have a large selection of anime and manga, as well as games that you can all check out. Make sure to go to gohastings.com via our website so that you can help support the show while picking up some of your favorite series and or games. I haven't been preparing for this for several months, no. Also, just a little side note while we're at it. Tomorrow night we will be jumping on Skype to record on the Shrine Time Entertainment podcast. It will be OTP manga stuff. So if you want to check out any of the OTP manga stuff that we're doing, look forward to that episode coming out from the Shrine Time podcast very soon. Like I said, we'll be recording with them tomorrow. So their show is not live. It's pre-recorded. So I don't know when specifically that episode will come out, but keep an eye out for Shrine Time Entertainment podcast. Yay.
Okay, I'm concerned. Going through the person's blog, I'm thinking just now they are also doing technically going through their entire gallery. Jesus, it looks like all they do is manga colorations.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
The problem is they are really good. Like, look at some of this shit in there. Like, I can understand why this kind of stuff can go up and it looks amazing.
Is he just taking the line art, or are they redraws?
He's technically making new line art over the manga lines.
Okay.
I'm just iffy on that. I'm always gonna be iffy on that. But like I said, it's pretty fucking good. Considering. Just again, to permanently concerned about this kind of art. Alright, well I guess we'll go.
Okay.
Whatever, we'll just go with it.
All right.
Sorry, I'm
Just
very
move on with it.
still out of it. Oh wait, I already linked it. See? Out of it. So this week's entry into Reedus Gallery is Alexis Coloring by Dio HVI. And that's DEO, not DIO. So it's not you, Dio.
It was always Dio. It's always Dio.
I'm so glad somebody picked up on that.
You thought it was Laxus, but it was really Dio.
It was really me, Dio.
Dio has rocked for a long, long time.
Good old Dio Brando, up in my fairy tale.
All right, come on.
Alright, anyways. I can kind of tell from looking through the gallery this is one of the artist's, probably earlier pieces. Yeah, it's like from 2012, because you can see from some of their more recent stuff that they've gotten really good at, like, doing the colors and lighting and effects and stuff. That's not to say that this isn't a bad piece. Again, the colors are really good. Lighting effects are pretty decent, but, like, the background seems kind of sloppy. And the eyes are freaking me out a lot for some unholy reason I can't figure out.
For some unholy reason.
I'm out of it. Leave me alone. I've been sick.
No excuse for unholiness to creep into our show.
Check that shit at the door, okay?
We have holy water for a reason.
It's right next to the door. Like, just... We're good.
You could dip your finger in it and be all good.
But yeah, like, the eyes are freaking me out to no end. I don't know why, but they are.
They really do follow you.
Well, it's like they're, like, way too big.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. I think they just look like these big bug eyes, like he just came out of District 9 or something.
Well, yeah, that are like cat eyes, but without, like, the thin pupil.
Yeah.
Like owl eyes.
Yeah, it's
What's
weird.
going on there, Laxus? What are you doing?
But yeah, again, I mean, if you look through their gallery, you can see that, you know, their more recent stuff is really fantastic. Even if, you know, from looking through it, it's pretty much some just really good manga coloration. For what it is, it's really impressive, the newer stuff in his gallery, for sure. So, anyways, I guess that's all I'm gonna say about the piece for now. And oh, it actually does look like they did a couple of paintings recently, which might be.
Stop going through their gallery and let's.
I'm sorry. I'm tired and I'm fiddling around with stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna go around and get everybody's ratings. So we're gonna start with you, Natsu.
Give it a B.
All right, Greg.
Yeah, I'm at like a B as well, I guess.
Okay, Lucy.
Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Rating the image.
Give it a D.
All
Give
right.
it a D. Wow.
Really?
I like it.
I'll give it a C.
All right. One thing you liked or disliked, Natsu.
I did not like the background.
Yeah. See, it's just sloppy, I think. Gray.
Well, we already covered the eyes, so I won't go there. I like the contrast, like the yellow and the kind of whitish blue. I think it looks pretty striking.
All right, Lucy.
I like the background. It's trippy as fuck. I like it. I
And
want that shit on my wall, actually. I need him to go paint my wall, damn it.
Carla.
I give it a C because of the eye thing, but it reminds me of those foil arts. I don't know, like, I'm apparently the only one who has seen them. You get this, like, little, almost, like, calligraphy pen thing, and there's like this weird ash stuff that is on a metal that is like could be different colors, could be copper or silver or rainbow, and you literally scratch.
I didn't know
coloring
rainbow
off.
was a color. Hell, I didn't know damn it was a color.
Rainbow's a flavor too.
Yeah, Naru said she wanted someone to paint her room damn it, and I'm like, what is damn it? I did not know that damn it was a color.
Sure.
Anyway, but this reminds me of one of those. I think it's called scratch and sketches or foil art.
Yeah.
And like the color transition, it's really cool. Like those eyes reminds me of that cat thing I posted earlier this week with the googly eye and the Anyway, yep. So I like the color transition from left to right.
Alright. So, one word to describe this picture, Natsu.
Colorful.
Alright, Gray?
Oh my gosh. I will go with psychedelic.
Okay, Lucy? Lucy!
Oh, she's
You're on
muted.
mute.
No, her mic is doing something weird.
No.
Maybe because like it doesn't show her on mute on Google, so it may be mute on her mic. Nope, she says it's not. So suddenly her sound just died.
Oh, good.
Well, that's just like earlier.
Just type it.
video.
We're all good.
Oh, okay. Apparently Daryl's coming in like a wrecking ball or something, because he's calling it sloppy. Oh my gosh. Shots fired.
What, the background? Because...
That's just his word.
Trippy. Okay, that's Lucy's word, trippy.
Trippy.
And Carla.
My word is. Oh God, What do you call it? Northern Lights?
Oh, the Aurora Borealis.
Yes. I believe that's all one word.
Might as well be. Might as well be.
Screw it if it's not. I'm hyphenating it.
Okay, so I guess with that, we're going to wrap up this week's entry into Reedus Gallery and move on to the manga.
Alrighty.
Mango.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Now, yes.
You came back in time for manga. Yay!
Hold on, because I'm using a different mic. Hold on. Wait, never mind. Wait, hold on. Is it grainy?
No.
No?
You coming through clear, honey.
Sounds fine.
Okay, so my Yeti work. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck happened to my mic then.
Mm.
It
Went
just
on
went
vacation.
ding. Oh, whatever.
It just decided, fuck everything.
It really did. It said fuck everyone and everything. Naru needs sleep and/or I drink. My mic understands me.
Alright, I'm gonna do whatever I can to make the manga entertaining this week, because the show, I feel like we've been
dead.
kind of in a funk on this
We're
episode.
tired. We're tie-tie.
We're
Well,
tie-tie.
I'm obviously tired.
Yeah.
I've been gone for the last 6 days.
Yeah.
Alright, so what chapter are we on here?
Well, that all depends on whether my dyslexia will let me say the number correctly.
Let's see how far away your number ends up being. I bet at least 100.
Well, in that case, if we're going that route, I'm purposely gonna fuck up.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I will.
You're intentionally gonna fuck up, and you're gonna
Chapter
say that
12.
you said it.
Fairy Tale, chapter 1347.
That is a
Close
little bit
enough.
different.
Close enough. Yeah.
Close enough.
All right, Fairy Tale, chapter 438, the 7th Guildmaster, a.k.a. basically, Natsu was wrong.
God damn it, hold on. I can't upload this I can't load. Not upload, load.
How do
Yeah,
buffer?
load.
How do buffer?
All right, I love how I love the cute faces that Natsu and Happy are making on the front page. I feel like we haven't seen this in a long time. Kind of like viewing their house. You know, they haven't seen it in a long time, but I haven't seen those expressions, and I haven't seen the characters drawn that way in a long time. So I was very happy about that. I don't know why. I was just very happy. And then we move on to Naked Lucy, because you know that's what's really selling this manga.
See, they need to put that on the front page. I don't know why they didn't.
Right.
Stone picks this up and just like, what is this cat guy
the
doing?
Jubia
That's
chapter
weird.
where she had a gray loofah. They did that for the opening.
That's pretty hype. All right.
Okay, so once she gets loaded, Lucy has dialogue. And
I know,
lots
it's
of it.
taking me a minute. Apparently I'm not logged in, so fuck the world.
You
So
heard
there's-
her, world. You heard her.
It's fucked up. I know, it's gonna...
While we're waiting, we've got a question. So, what would be considered the rules for Reedus Gallery so as to be sure not to cause problems later on?
Lisana, please field that question.
Manga colorations are a no. You can't vote for your own picture. Be fucking respectful of the other people posting pictures. That's just a given, I think.
It has to be Fairy Tale.
It has to be Fairy Tale. I think that's just about it.
I mean, as much as we talked about Dio today,
I mean, I would be down personally, but see, this is a group effort. And not everyone is down with Dio, all right?
yeah, not all of us are going to be... Yeah, don't submit pictures of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
I mean, you can submit them to me personally. Just
He
hold
uses
off
them
for
for
the-
certain things.
Yeah, how are
Send
they
them
going to do that?
so I can
How
send
are they
them to my
posting this?
roommate.
You can submit them to me personally by no, I don't like tweet them to me. I don't know.
I feel like you're going to get a lot of pin-up shots of Joe.
Alright, so we're in the bath, and I'm naked.
Yeah, you're naked.
That's what's happening. That's what's going
Alright,
on.
my voice is gonna be shit, but whatever.
And then the bath. Yes.
And I go plish, wish, squeak, scrub.
Yeah. Well, isn't that how you normally take a bath? I mean.
Sure.
Sure.
It's been 5 days since the revival of Fairy Tale.
Okay.
Squeak.
Splish.
Plish.
Scrub. Scrub.
See, I like plish. Plish is just right.
It is almost everything mine. Fuck. Everything is mine. No, wait. Maybe.
Yeah, everything is you on this page.
No, that's not me. The be sure rent.
Oh yeah, the be sure you pay your rent.
Yep.
Carla, you're the landlady.
Oh, okay. I think I did those ones before.
Okay. I'm just lucky that I was able to get the same room, and the landlady seems in high spirits.
Be sure to pay your rent.
Most of the others live in the girls' dorm or still have their own places. Well, there are some who had to find new places to live too, but it seems we've all settled in. Is that still me?
Mm-hmm.
A year ago, the Battle of Slow down. A year ago, the Battle of Tartaros leveled half the town.
Close enough.
Close enough. The fact that the people of the town still welcome us back must be thanks to trust built over the words.
Ages.
Over the words.
Over the ages.
Must be thanks to the trust built
Built
can't
up.
English. I know, I'm trying to say that. Built up over the ages from the first fairy tale master onward. That great feeling.
Or that felt great.
Oh, that great flip. That felt great.
Yo! Muncha, cruncha, cruncha, muncha.
This is my... Oh. Sorry.
Sure enough.
This is my room! How many times have I told you not to barge in uninvited?
You think that'll work on me? Looks like you still need some training, Lucy.
Yeah, let me down!
Job time!
Job time!
Job time?
That wasn't exactly the kind of training I was talking about, but yeah, sure.
The ground on which Fairy Tale stood is just a big crater now. All that's left is a building of scraps and pieces hurled.
They were just thrown up into the ground. That was totally.
Oh, it's all on the ground now, damn it.
I made a word. All that's left of the building are scraps and pieces buried in the ground. This is the job?
No complaints!
We have to rebuild the guild quick.
If everyone pitches in, we can rebuild that much quicker. I want us to build a hall that will be worthy of the Master's praise when he returns.
Lisana.
You'll be back before we know it.
No.
What?
Will
I
the
said
Master
sorry.
return?
What?
Will the Master return?
Oh, who is? Oh, I'm
That's
sorry. I thought that was Lucy. I didn't even see
No,
the
that's Locky.
I'm so fucking tired.
Mm-hmm.
Same letter, wrong character.
Will the Master return?
He'll be back before you know it. And if he doesn't turn up, we can go looking for him.
Yo, here's a wanted poster.
Isn't it criminal? That's way too cheap.
That's a perfect way to find him.
Don't.
I approve!
What is Gray wearing? Hold up. What is he wearing on his head there?
He's got a bandana now.
He looks like a dipshit. Alright, here we go. Juvia, could you get me those nails? Also a fashion sense?
Wow.
The next line is just perfect. Also a fashion sense. Yes, Grace Summer.
Yes, Grace-sama.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to be Juvia.
Oh, I didn't care. Oh, whoever's Juvia, whatever. Okay. Keep them dry.
That's what you said?
What?
But I'm a wet for you.
I said keep them dry. Just do your best. Come on.
Wow.
Those two were living together. Is that true?
Yeah, we tied the knot.
Who the hell is that guy?
Jet and Droy.
What?
Yep,
What
the
happened
fat
to
guy is
him?
now Droy.
Wow.
Mhm.
Kind of let himself go a little bit. All right.
A little.
Okay, a lot. All right. I was trying to be nice.
There's no nice.
And they have a kid. According to what I've heard, Lucy is his mistress.
Mistress!
And there's whispers that he's seeing Urza on the side, too.
Oh Jesus. How far-fetched can a rumor get?
I love that face. Gray has best face.
Yeah.
Also,
Gray wins this manga for best face.
also not best bandana. My God, dude, take it off. Come on. And it's not like I invited her. She moved in and refused to leave.
Why do I have a feeling that's something I think Naru would actually do?
Just moved in and refused to leave.
She's like, hey, I heard you had alcohol. Moves in, refuses to leave.
Fuck, you stung me. Yeah, you ain't getting rid of me. Nope. Nope.
Is that right?
Here, courtesy of the guild.
Thank you, Lisana.
Courtesy of the guild.
Lisana, thanks.
One for you.
Sweet.
Here.
It's like you've done this before.
Sure have. I've been helping Mira with her waitressing work for a year now. Oh boy, this is also me. Did Elfman help too?
A man.
Elf went off on some kind of manly training journey. I don't know where though.
He did. Well, maybe I'll try a punch-up afterwards. Why wait? I'm here. I'm ready right now.
Elf?
Uh-huh.
Alright, who's playing Wendy?
What are you doing, Levy-chan?
Trying to finish up the paperwork. We can say we're reviving the guild all we want, but words don't do us any good. We need council approval, or we're no better than a dark guild.
Greg your panther, Lily.
Alright. Still, We have been laying the groundwork for this for the past year. I feel like, you know what? Let's go with it. All right.
Just what we needed.
I was going to say just use your natural voice, but okay.
Still, we have been laying the groundwork for this for the past year.
Just what we needed.
Soon we'll be revived in practice and on paper.
Thank you so much, Levy-san.
But first, there's one blank on the forms left to fill out.
We're just not sure.
Convincing.
Shut up.
Not sure. Not sure about what?
I'm not sure who's going to be the 7th Guildmaster.
The 7th Guildmaster?
I don't want the job, but if you insist.
Dad, no, don't be a Cinderay.
Yeah.
How about guild arts?
Who's Kana?
I've done her in the past.
There you go. You can do it again.
Great. You think Mr. Where in the world could actually be a master? Or
Where in the world is that Mage Master Guild Arts?
Okay. You think Mr. Where in the world could actually do a master's work?
Whoever it is will be just a placeholder for the 6th master, right? Who cares who it is?
My thoughts exactly.
But the guild's not quite the same as before. Who's that?
Without the 6th Master, who could keep this lot in line, much less lead them?
I feel like this is still Kana, isn't it?
Huh?
I feel like that was still
Close
Kana, wasn't it?
I don't know. I just
No.
getting it over with.
Humbled.
Would you look at that? You have gotten better. I think that's Lucy, right?
No, that's
That's Lisana?
Oh, yeah, no, that is. I'm rooting for you both.
both of them are stronger now.
Okay, somebody.
Well, I'm doing Asuka, so...
Well,
I
isn't
don't
like
care.
you said gone to see it either, I'll be her. It's fine. We got
Al.
this.
His name is Al.
Al?
Al
Can't
Zach.
see 'cause it's so. Oh, it's Al. Okay, that makes more sense. All right. Well, it isn't like you going to see it either, Al.
Daddy, Sadie.
If that's what you want. Oof!
No.
Crash. A man!
Oh, man.
That hurts.
Yeah! Yeah!
Dirk.
Oh, it's a fight, is it? Gotta get me some... Yeah, wow, that was really difficult to say.
Gotta get me some.
Now it's time for some chaos.
Haven't done this in too long.
You passed through your gate on your own again?
Oh, yes! You're all under arrest!
Oh, God.
That hurts, you jerk. Oh, God. I'm so happy for you, Elfman. Nobody blamed you for the guild being destroyed. But you were worried about that all this time, weren't you? That's why you've been training hard.
Wow.
Mira-san!
Ooh, what to say?
Listen, you guys.
Zwatch! I love how for a moment it really did look like Lucy was going to step up and do it, and then Urza just... That is scary face.
Right? Back to work.
And that is why we support the official release and do not condone piracy, because that is fucking scary. Not messing
Terror
with
has a new name.
that. Urza Scarlet. Yes, ma'am! Good enough.
Huh. She's the only real choice, right? The 7th Guildmaster will be Urza Scarlet.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay!
Yay.
Hey, wait, me? Guildmaster? That can't...
Okay, Mest is Greg.
Who is this? I don't even. What is he? Okay, this is what he looks like. I went to the next page. Nobody else is half as qualified.
It's you!
That just sounds like Gray. I don't know. Whatever.
He's. I wonder who he is.
Wait, I know he's one of us, but I can't seem to remember his name.
I've been waiting for this. For all to gather in one place again. You're the only ones who can save the sixth master, Makarov.
Fairy tale member. Oh God, I just went half Lucy, half narrator. Or not Lucy, Natsu, half narrator. I haven't done Lucy, so that's a thing. Yes. Fairy tale member, Mest Grider. To be continued in chapter 439. I almost said 300. So glad I didn't. The Albereth Empire. The Albereth Empire. Okay, that'll be out tomorrow.
The Out of Breath Empire.
The Out of Breath Empire, which is basically what we are at the end of every manga dub. Yes.
That's perfectly fine.
I'm out of breath. Damn it! This is the worst empire ever.
Who decided on our name?
It feels like Spaceballs now. Like we gotta have air in a can.
Yep.
And Spaceballs, the toilet paper.
One day.
One day.
That will be a thing.
The air in a can thing.
The air in a can.
Fresh air in a can. I was fixed to say Spaceballs is already a thing.
Fresh air in a can.
For a while, actually.
Oh, yeah. It has to be Fairy Tale, or Lisa kills us all for fucking up her segment, says Daryl Green. Oh, yeah, okay, Greg, you missed last week's. There actually was a screenshot of the show, and it was Jalal making a really goofy face, and we were like, nope, fuck it, that one.
He turned into a meme.
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
Totally turned into a meme. Alright, so yeah, that is it for the manga. And, woo! We're going to go ahead and start wrapping things up, starting with naming the episode. So episode 188 should be called what? Lisana.
Everybody is dead today.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Greg.
Dio did nothing wrong.
Dio did nothing wrong. Lucy.
How am I still alive?
All right, and Carla.
The sponsor's Naka's dead.
And I'm going with episode 188. I retire from the fandom. All right. Before we finish the show proper, because it's the last bit, Lucy, would you like to tell us about Colossal Con?
The things I can talk about, sure.
Yes, please. The things that you can talk about. I don't want to know. We can't do on air the things you can't talk about.
Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of hoops to go through that. But, yeah, it was actually really exciting. So I was Eric's handler, like I thought I would be. I saw him and Chuck spoon on stage. And I'm allowed to say that because there are pictures somewhere on the internet. In the ethers of the internet, there is a picture of Chuck Huber and a penguin kigurumi spooning with Eric Vale.
If you actually know Chuck Huber and Eric Vale, that's nothing new.
That is nothing new, but oh my God, was that the best thing I've ever seen on Sunday morning.
It's funny as hell.
But no, it was actually really fun. Sadly, the most of the con ended up like being rained on, so we really couldn't go outside. It was kind of depressing because you can get really good like cosplay photo shoots done outside because there's a lot of scenery, and we do have the outdoor water park and the petting zoo. Sadly, that couldn't really be done very often because of the rain, but it was actually really fun. We had a much bigger variety of panels I saw, like not sticking, especially cosplays also. Like we didn't stick to just like the big names. Like we had a very selective variety, and we actually got a band, Shonen Knife. We got a band to play a concert. They were touring through the Midwest, and We got them to play, and it was really fun trying to sneak into their concert for all of 20 minutes before another autograph session. Yeah, it didn't work. We stayed there longer, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna get fired, I'm gonna get fired, I'm gonna get fired, I'm gonna get fired, I'm gonna get fired. It was fun, and I actually got to meet one of the fans. I don't remember your name because I have ADD and I have ADHD, and I'm almost about to pass out.
Oh,
Chris,
you're talking
Tuffy.
about
Yes, Chris.
Chris or Tuffy.
I met you in line, and I do apologize, but yeah, you saw all this stuff that we were selling. Yeah, I can't leave that table. I can't leave that table for very long. But I'm glad that you made it.
He got a picture with her, and
Yeah.
he actually sent it, posted it, and tagged us in it, saying,
I
"Look
saw
who
it
I
was
found."
awesome.
And the caption was "fuck English."
Yeah, totally. And actually, so I said that out loud, and I'm pretty sure I heard it, and he was just like, "It's not. That's normal."
Yeah, that's basically
He's gotten
it.
used to. He's gotten used to it. He's gotten really, really used to it because I have to
Oh,
think.
come on. Like, Eric's any better. Okay, Eric is the guest that we had on here who said live on a show, fuck Homestuck.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not going to get offended.
No, he's just not offended. He just is like, this is a normal thing she does.
Fuck English.
Continue English. Continue writing my words. But I'm really glad you were actually able to make it. You know, we were all actually on a really, really tight schedule, so we had to cap a lot of our lines. But this convention, like, we had a lot less crazy people.
Hey, let's
Overall.
always good.
And that was actually really, really good. It was awesome. Oh, and the funniest part about Colossal Con is the day we traveled. So Wednesday we traveled all day to Colossal Con. That segment of time before Colossal Con started, there apparently was a cop convention on property, and they overlapped with us. They had like God knows how many cops from all over the state. They had a full canine unit on vacation.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure there was a SWAT team also on vacation. And they stayed the entire weekend. Their convention was over on Thursday. Like, we actually had to ask for our convention center back, you know, because we have events. But they were really cool. They actually, you know, they were pretty chill about us being there. You never had any issues with them. They were having just as much fun as we were. Yeah, it was really interesting to see just all of the cop cars in the parking lot. Oh my god, that was something else. Because we got there.
Once they weren't actually there for a convention.
I
They
know.
were there for a convention, but for a whole different reason.
No, I'm just glad they weren't there to arrest us all.
Exactly,
No,
that's the point.
It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. No worries. But the parking lot couldn't be safer. That's all I cared about.
Right?
But it was really fun.
That's like the safest parking lot on the
Yeah,
planet.
when you see, because we have Samurai Dan at Colossal Con all the time, and Colossal Con's one of the few cons that he actually brings his Akitas. So Samurai Dan and Jillian, his wife, they brought the Akitas with them, and we actually saw them at reception when they were checking in. And so we followed them to their room, and it was the most hilarious thing in the world because they were canine units all over the goddamn Kalahari. The dogs would freak out and they would stop at every single door down the hallway. They're like, oh my god, dog, sniff, dog, dog, dog. They would keep walking. Oh my god, door, dog, sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh my god, it was the funniest thing in the world to see them.
They were stopping to sniff the
They were
dogs.
stopping. No, they wasn't even the dogs there. It just because they walked. I guess they walked that length. They were just like, oh my god, dog, 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 dog. Because they normally don't do that. They're used to it. They're therapy dogs. But God, if you have another dog, because then they freak out. They're just like, oh my god, dog, 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 dog. So it was the most hilarious thing to see, and they were actually wearing Colossal Con badges too. So
The dogs were
Puppies-
wearing Colossal Con badges.
Puppies were official. The puppies were official.
Alright, so we already know what the logo for next year's Colossal Con is. It's the canine unit.
Oh my god, if anybody knows the whole story about Rape Ape, Colossal Con, they actually got a statue made of the Rape Ape. Like, so you see the pictures of the apes just overlooking the beds, and they're just pictures on the walls. Apparently this year, the Kalahari decided, hey, let's make a statue out of that, because everyone apparently loves it. So they made a statue, and then not only did they do that, Colossal Con went and made a Rape Ape badge for attendees. Like, it was actually the logo for our badges. It was kawaii rape ape. It was the most adorable thing in the world, and it was holding a baby tiger.
Okay, I feel like you need to
Well.
clarify rape ape because this sounds horrible.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's literally just a picture. It's a gorilla. You know, it's a full-grown gorilla in the shot, and it's like looking like this at you, but more menacingly because it's a gorilla, and it's 9 times out of 10 it's staring at the bed. So it's staring at you. And it just has this weird look. It's very creepy and rapey, and it just looks like it's just taking your clothes off with its eyes. And it's actually a really big meme online. Like, you can see it almost anywhere.
I have literally never seen it before.
Really, I've seen it everywhere.
I'm on
I've
Twitter
heard.
and Tumblr, and I've literally never seen it once.
Nope, I've always seen it everywhere. I have friends who have seen it at school, and they're like, "What the fuck's this?" And I'm just in the background like, "Oh my god."
So somebody
God.
has already gone and Googled rape ape at this point in time.
Yes, I'm not seeing it.
Oh, it's probably not called rape ape, but that's what we call it on staff. We call it the rape ape. But trust me, because I've seen it so many times everywhere. Facebook,
Links
9gag.
sure it didn't happen.
And
Links sure
I
it didn't
can't,
happen.
dude. I've seen them for years.
All
I
right.
gotta search, but I'm pretty sure now you're gonna find a statue and say
Like
that.
the only gorilla meme I know of is the Rustle My Jimmies one.
Oh, there's another one. Trust me. Well, it might be that one. I don't know if
So
it's.
that having been said, we wrap up Colossal Con and we're going to end the show.
Oh wait. Hold on. One thing.
And also expand
These
Dome.
guys are $27. You get all of this filled with alcohol. If you purchase the cup, you can bring them back. It doesn't matter when. I've heard people have them for 10 years, and you get a discount on refills of alcohol, and it's glorious. All of this. Okay, I'm done.
Unfortunately, Lucy won't be on the show next week as she will be attending AA.
Hey, I don't have a problem. I just appreciate it.
No, whatever.
Wait, is AA stand for alcohol appreciation of alcohol?
Yeah, sure,
Yep.
we'll go with that.
Yes.
Sure does, man. Everybody just
All right,
loves
so
alcohol.
make sure to tune in. Make sure to tune in next week where we have Lucy's intervention. But,
No, it's not an intervention. I don't need an intervention.
Who said that? No one said
Mama
that.
said
No
I
one
don't
said
need
nothing
an
about an
intervention.
intervention.
No one said that.
I think you're hearing the wind or something. No one said that.
Mama said I didn't need an intervention. I did really good this
But
weekend.
it's next week, guys. I'm what? No.
Fuck you all.
All right.
You guys need interventions on stupidity. Ha ha
Touche.
ha.
Spoken like a fully intoxicated woman.
It's like spoken like an alcoholic.
I'm not intoxicated today. I'm just extremely tired. I have not had any sleep this entire week.
All right, so moving on. Let's wrap things up. If you want to check us out on all of our social media, you can do so by looking into the description for this video. They will be at the very bottom, including our Crunchyroll stuff. Of course, Crunchyroll is not actually a sponsor, but they do help us out on some stuff, so we like to promote them and help you get some perks for that as well. So if you type in the URL crunchyroll.com/ftpodcast, you can secure yourself a free 30-day trial, not the general 14-day trial stuff, an actual full month of anime and everything. Yes, you do still have to put in your credit card information and everything. If you're a child, ask your parents' permission. I feel like we have
Let me
to
borrow
get
their credit card so I can get a free month.
All right. And while you're doing all that, of course, we have sponsors, and they're on our website, fairytalepodcast.com. Make sure to check out those wonderful people, pick up some of the awesome stuff that you want. And a little bit of that goes to helping out the show. So get the things that you love while at the same time helping us out. Please and thank you. But while you're doing all that, our actual donations are still there. So if you want to donate to us, again, you can go to our website and click the donate button and insert the monetary amount of your choice into Happy's Little Pals. But yes, while you're doing all that, please don't forget the reason we are here, and that, of course, is the Fairy Tale series. Help keep Hiro Mashima employed. And it's really, really easy to do. Just purchase all the anime, manga, video games, and all the incredible swag that is out there. Again, see our sponsors. Just remember to be a mage, not an internet pirate, because if the last chapter has taught us nothing, it is that Urza is a scary, scary bitch. And she should not be taken lightly, and we've all seen what she does to pirates, and it's just not pretty.
Butts!
That
He
is
takes
it.
advantages of the butts!
That is it for us. We are signing out. You know what, Lucy? How do we end?
Wiener fish! With a